New episode for Uriel's Talk, Societal Issues.
Good evening. Interview ko pala ang parents ko, si Jessie Anulao at si Jamillah Anulao. Pag-usapan natin ngayon ng iba't ibang societal issues. Unahin natin ang climate change. Climate change is a pressing issue that demands immediate action. The Earth climate is rapidly changing due to human activities. Primarily, the burning of fossil fuels if left unchecked. It will have catastrophic consequences, including rising sea levels, extreme weather events, and the displacement of millions of people. Therefore, urgent measures such as transitioning to renewable energy, implementing carbon pricing, and adopting sustainable practices are essential to mitigate the impacts of climate change and preserve the planet for the future generations.
Okay, but there's a saying that save the earth today in order for us to live tomorrow. Right, Pops?
Yep.
So, what can you say about climate change? Because you cannot stop it. Kasi it is a warning for us people na we should stop warming the earth. Because yung earth, pag na-burn yan, pag nawala na yan lahat. Like for example, modernization, yung infrastructures, yung mga buildings, sisirain natin yung ating forest. So, because of that, nagkakaroon ng climate change, wala na tayong mga puno. Yun yung mga portion ng simple explanation about regarding that. Okay? What about you, Pap?
Yep.
Okay, so next issue.
Ang next issue is income inequality. Income inequality is a significant societal issue that threatens social cohesion and fairness. The wealth gap between the rich and poor has been widening, leading to social unrest and disparities in access to basic necessities. Education and healthcare addressing income inequality requires policies such as progressive taxation, a living wage, and increased social safety nets. By redistributing wealth and providing equal opportunities, society can reduce poverty, promote social mobility, and ensure more equitable distribution of resources.
Okay. Actually, the income inequality, the problem in the Philippines because of our taxation system. Because of the taxation system, it's not distributed equally. Like for example, in business, when you talk about yung business, yung mga taxes ng mga business is the same, even though na there it's not coincide with the purchases, and they're not focused on the purchase and the consumption, but they're focused on the purchase and consumption, not on the income of the business. So that is why it's not equal. If you are rich, you get richer. If you are poor, you get poorer. That's how business here in the Philippines. So that's there's an inequality, income inequality. And with the wages also, yung wages natin is not sufficient enough to survive. So yung wages natin is not higher compared to the others. And then yung way of living is also higher. The wages is lower and the way of living is higher. So it's not equal. The poorer becomes poor and the richer become rich. So that is the income inequality. What about you, Pap?
Yes, indeed.
Okay.
Next societal issues natin is equal access to quality education. Equal access to quality education is a fundamental right that promotes social mobility and reduces social disparities. By investing in education and ensuring that it is accessible to all societies, can empower individuals to reach their full potential, contribute to the economy, and participate in civic life policies such as increasing funding for public schools, providing scholarships and grants, and expanding vocational training can help bridge the education gap and create a more inclusive society.
Okay, but that is the problem in the Philippines, education, number one. Why? Because we have lack of fund. We don't have infrastructure for school. So wala tayong mga rooms. And then yung public school natin is not enough due to maraming mga students cannot hindi sila pwede they cannot, what? They cannot, hindi nila kayang mag-school sa mga private school. So, sa public school, kulang ng mga teachers, kulang ng mga classrooms. So, that is why, hindi sila talaga, ang marami hindi nakakapag-aral, only high school. Then they don't go to college anymore. Kasi kulang nga, wala na ng gana yung mga children to go to school. That's why, kaya yung access na education sa Philippines not that good compared to the others. And then, so ang ginagawa naman iba, that's how they do the trainings na lang. Sometimes they have this initiative, the volunteers, teachers to do sa mga houses just to provide education to the children. Yun yung problema ng Philippines natin ngayon. Okay, so next, what's the topic?
Next topic natin is racial injustice and systemic racism. Ang racial injustice and systemic racism persists in many societies, undermining social harmony and equal opportunities. It is crucial to address historical and ongoing discrimination to create a more just and inclusive society. Policies should focus on eliminating disparities in areas such as criminal justice, employment, housing, and education. By promoting diversity, equity, and inclusion, society can ensure that all individuals are treated fairly regardless of the racial of ethnic background.
What about you pa? Yung racism? Kasi this is called racism eh. Kasi usually sa atin dito, hindi talaga, injustice is not fair.
Actually, it's only ethnical parang segregation.
Yes.
We don't have, I don't think that we have a problem in racism in the Philippines. But
More on sa ibang bansa daw, the white and the black.
Ethnical segregation or separation. A lot of from capital cities and from Luzon areas, sometimes they
Tagalog.
Pwede Tagalog, merong mga tawag nito, parang segregation from mga Tagalogs and mga Visayas, and especially from Muslims. And also the cultural injustice na nangyayari dito sa atin sa Mindanao from the government, which is for me still malaki pa rin ang injustice naming mga Muslim dito sa Mindanao regarding sa nangyari noon, history pa. But
Even outside the country.
eventually dahan-dahan naman nating na tututunan ang mga yung culture ng bawat
We try to
Pilipino.
respect others.
Yeah. And hopefully magdating ang panahon na we're going to have a harmonious society kahit na segregated tayo by archipelago and religion and culture and ethnicity.
Yes. Okay. The next is about
Gender discrimination. Gender discrimination is a pervasive problem that affects both men and women. Historically, women have faced numerous barriers in various aspects of life, including workplace, education, social roles. They often experience lower pay for equal work, limited career opportunities, and stereotypes that limit their choices and potential. Addressing gender discrimination requires proactive measures such as promoting gender equality, enforcing equal pay laws, and implementing policies that support work-life balance by challenging gender norms and empowering individuals. Society can create a more equitable and inclusive environment.
what is it about?
About the gender discrimination, I don't think that we have malaking problema sa gender discrimination dito sa Pilipinas. As we can see, we have a vice president, a woman vice president. Meron na tayong presidente na naging babae. And that shows that our society does not discriminate gender. Although about the other
LGBT, wala.
the LGBT, it's more on
Psychological problem.
it's more on ano gani yung mga Catholic yan.
Yeah, it's for religion
It's
kasi.
more on the religion and culture. It's not. I don't think that it's a discrimination among LGBTQ community, but we have to also respect the culture and religion of others. That don't promote those. Don't recognize. Wala nila na-recognize yung mga gender na in between men and women. So it's a matter of to resolve it. It's a matter of understanding the culture and the tawag niya na nature of the religion and teachings of other religion that don't recognize those in between gender, in between men and women. So it's a matter of intindihan lang.
Respect
lang.
their belief as a
But
human.
as a gender discrimination, I don't think that we have a malaking problema as a society sa Pilipinas as of now, as kung ano sa aking palagay.
Okay.
So, yun na po ang ating interview. Tapos na po. Thank you sa parents ko. Bye.
Bye.